Hi Jake, it's Brad here. Just going through a bit of footage and come across this little attempt of yours to do a little snap. Um, very good for a kid your age to be able to try and even attempt this turn. But let's talk about how we would go about completing that turn and making it a better turn. Just about all turns start off with a quality bottom turn. In this wave here, we can see that our model is really low. I mean, basically what I can see is his backside, and that's what you want to see. So in your case, a smaller wave, just up a little bit too high there, but you have a bit of bend in your body, which is good. The next thing that we need to consider is that when you come off the bottom, you've got to come and wrap around and form a T shape. So I'll just get you through to here until we see what happens. Okay, if I pause you just there, at this stage here, as your board gets high, you want to actually think about forming a T shape. And as you get high, you just want to have that arm come back down here, this arm come back up here, and that's what we call the T shape, like that. Your body's like that. There's a bit of an attempt there. If we see in a couple more slides, clips. Okay, but here's exactly what I'm talking about. So if I look at my model here, basically that's the shape. And what the model's doing is he's eyeballing off here. He's looking at the whitewater. Because what he wants to do is he wants to get his board on rail, which he has by shifting all his weight onto the inside rail. And then he wants to actually rebound off this point here. So he wants to target here as high up as he possibly can, and then he wants to hit that white water and rebound back around. So what he wants to do is come in and he hits and comes back around down there. So let's see what happens. And basically, rather than look at your technique at the moment, it's really looking at a model and looking at really what a quality surfer, when he's in that T position, would do. And so what he's going to look and target the whitewater. So we'll move through a little bit more. Okay, you can see yourself finishing off there. And just at that stage there, he starts to swing back around. So he's going to hit the whitewater very shortly. Basically, he hits the whitewater there. Look how deep he gets into the whitewater. And then he comes out of the whitewater and back down and does another bottom turn, getting ready to do another maneuver. So I'll just quickly get us. I'll actually go through yourself. Let me see. Is that right? So we'll just look at you for a moment in slow-mo and just have a look at what happens. You got the idea. You haven't quite got that a T shape. And what happens is you're trying to complete the turn without looking back and targeting the whitewater. So that snap you're doing is basically what we call a half snap. Whenever you're given a chance, you always try and do a full snap, and the judges will like that better. A full snap is when you actually rotate and you look and you move your board back and hit the whitewater. A half snap is coming straight down off the lip, and then there's a little hip snap as well, which is also done to slow your surfing up so you can catch back up to the whitewater. It's just done by a movement of the hips and dropping your knees and dropping your body. But I'll talk about that more in detail later. So now if I go and have a look at our model, and we have a look at what happens. So let's have a look. So off the bottom, when he hits the top, he gets into that T position, he targets and eyeballs the whitewater, comes around, hits the whitewater as deep as possible, comes back down, does another bottom turn, ready for a setup for the next turn. So really, full snaps, difficult maneuver, but you're well on the way to trying them, so well done, and hope this has helped, and I'll see you in a couple of weeks.